Hello and welcome back to EPIC47.
47.
Yes, got it right in one. Let's go.
I mean, I actually don't know. That could have been wrong.
It's 46 or 47, right? No, it's 40.
One of the many epic lands. It is the only epic land that
47.
is currently happening.
Is the only one that you need to worry about right now. All right, I am once again Exo, and with me is Venny, or do you want to be called Johnny on?
Let's go with the full. If you're Starcraft naming yourself, why don't you Starcraft name me?
I will do that, Venny, but you do know that I Starcraft name myself a lot outside of Starcraft as well.
Do you?
Yeah. Wait, were you not at the TSI house parties?
Oh.
Well, actually,
are we allowed to talk about those on stream? That might be slightly risque.
It got really awkward because Yasha, Josh, and that were all like, they all started calling me by my actual name, and I was like, I think I prefer Exo. just keep it to Exo.
Exo.
Yes. All right. Let's see if the players are ready. We've been yapping party. Okay.
I'm not sure if they're ready or not. Can we?
Yes. Alrighty then, let's go into this thingy. This is going to be another PvZ, this time versus SIGGE and AICY. So if in the previous match Zion was the higher rated player and was more favorited, in this time it is SIGGE who is the higher rated player and is technically more favorited. Technically. But as anybody who has been to Evergrande will know, AICY is supremely confident that he is...
you can never count AICY out.
You can't count him out. You absolutely can't. It is a mistake to cast him out. And that is this man spawning in the bottom right as the yellow Zerg player. It is TSI's AICY.
And Exo, that is a spawning pool.
That is a spawning pool. Let's pretend we didn't see that. And spawning in the top left. As the red Protoss player, it is SIGGE. He's on Heroes, right? Platinum Heroes?
Is that what that is?
I don't know. Is that not what Heroes is? Is Heroes not Platinum
Save
Heroes?
the cheerleader, save the world?
Yeah, they're a fantastic show, by the way.
A fantastic show.
Absolutely cracking show. I rewatched that like last year.
Oh yeah? Does it hold up?
It's surprising. I only watched like the first half of it, but it was really good.
So it's interesting to me that AICY is doing a pool before his hatchery, because my understanding of ZVP, which is incredibly limited, is that this is bad.
No, what, 12 pool?
Was it a full-on 12?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 12 pool because it's done so soon. You come in here about like 1 minute, you see the things, and then the ling's about to pop,
So we'll have to see how many Zerglings the TSI player chooses to make.
So it really should be no more than 10.
Yeah.
Between 6 and 10 is like the kind of like agree. Oh, getting the probe is huge.
That's cheeky, yeah.
That's
nice.
actually huge, yeah.
So that'll make it harder for SIGGE to see what might be coming up after this.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And sometimes you don't know if it's going to be an all-out Ling Flood or there's going to be something else. So let's have a look and see where. Yeah, and so he's got 6 at the minute. I think he's got 2 more, Bill, and then so a total of 10.
And 1 drone on the production tab. So a flood of Zerglings, it is not. It is merely a drizzle of Zerglings.
And the aim here is to not lose any Zerglings.
Yes.
You want to just do as much as you can without losing any Zerglings. If you can get in, you might be able to win the game, but you're not expecting to get in.
But we can already see this has forced SIGGE to make a second gateway, chrono out some units. There is no Nexus down at the moment, so...
It delays things quite a bit.
This is truly a game of StarCraft.
Yes, but it is also economic self-infliction damage.
Of course.
So it does balance out. Reflected
in the work account, we can see that SIGGE has a few more probers than AICY does drones at the moment.
And this is one of those things where, like, depending on how anal you want to be about it, like the surface area of like what gate builds where is like massive, because a Cybercore has more health than a gate. So if you built the gateway here and the Cybercore here, then what you might end up happening is that this gate might have been closer to falling and AICY might have committed more to it.
But it seemed to me like SIGGE treated that with all the respect it deserved. AICY got basically... he didn't do damage, but he made SIGGE, do stuff.
When you play versus a good player, this is like the minimum... This is like what you'd expect as a response. There are ways to do it where you don't build the second gateway and you pull a few probes and you can hold, but that's a lot harder to do. So I don't blame SIGGE for not trying to do that. That's like a Zane thing. Zane loves that kind of thing.
So we've got a Stargate follow-up, and the first unit out of that is going to be a Void Ray.
Ah.
Now that, again, as the expert on ZVP, strikes me as atypical.
Well, yeah, funny enough, of course, I was talking to Hino about this like 10 minutes ago. We were talking about this, where I was like, it used to be that nobody did... It used to be everyone did Void Ray, and then Oracles existed, and then we only did Oracles. And Void Rays have really come back in the last little while.
So is this for anything more than just flying around and killing some Overlords? Like, so what's this for?
So yeah, what kind of happened is that yes, you now go around, you pretty much guaranteed to get one Overlord, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then you're pretty safe versus a lot of ground all-ins.
Yeah.
So that's kind of its main purpose. What people used to prefer about the Oracle... Oh, what we got on here?
Just some action around, trying to take the third base. A few harassing Zerglings, trying to just delay that as much as it can.
And again, yeah, he's lost only one Ling. That was the only Ling that died there. But yeah, it used to be that the Oracles were so good that you would just always build an Oracle, because Oracles defended an all-in, and they also allowed you to scout.
We also, I think we had Adepts in the natural just there. Five drones.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Down for AC.
Stop. Tell me to stop talking about PVZ theory. I'm missing the game.
So the Void Ray is sharking around in between the main and the natural. We see the Zerglings coming up, parking themselves in between the natural and the third. They're going to see if they can harass the third base at all.
Yeah, and they are going to catch this Adept out nicely and start pulling back.
Yeah, with the battery up there, I don't think they'll be able to do more than that.
Yeah, they're kind of just sharking around. But again, yeah, they're in battery range, so this is not the trade you want to be taking.
No, and then the Protoss player following this up with a Twilight Council.
Yep.
So nothing else out of the Stargate apart from that one Void Ray. I'll let the viewers make their own mind about whether they like that or not.
Don't look at me. I'm not the viewers. I don't know. I think if you can, he's gotten away with taking a fast third without making additional Stargate units, which is really good.
It could have been a different. We see the Adepts here just trying to click down as many drones as they're going to be able to get. They're actually able to get quite a few. 6.
Wow. Not too bad. Void Ray sharking very deep in enemy territory here to be able to get this.
Yep. I was just thinking then the Void Ray was probably also perhaps a defensive play. If he doesn't fancy some crazy follow-ups to the 12 pull, it could be for defense.
Yeah, and this is another reason why in this patch that Void Rays started coming back, because Oracle energy overcharge got nerfed. So a Void Ray is more reliable now defensively if you are worried it's an all-in, where it was before, where before energy overcharge you had to rely on batteries, batteries and Oracles. And then when energy overcharge came in, Oracle could just hold anything.
Yep.
And now it is a case of there is some decision there about what's better.
Absolutely. And we see after the Twilight Council, we get Templar Archive, Storm, Blink. So we're kind of seeing the units.
And fourth base. Well, I've noticed about watching Ziggy today. I've watched a few of his games, and he does nothing really slows him expanding. He can be getting attacked and he'll still expand. I think that's a really
That's the beauty of the Protoss race.
It is. Unlike the Zerg race, which expands, or the Terran race, which build bases in their base and then flies.
Yes, I find the other two races have to take a few more risks when they play Starcraft.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't you be baiting me like this, right?
So Zergling's running across the world. So we're in kind of a quiet period of the game. They've both been probing, droning, expanding. No one's really made any major aggressive moves. But the pace of the game may be about to pick up soon as we start to see the unit composition that AICY is heading towards. We've got Baneling speed, one Hydralisk upgrade that
This is speed, right?
Speed, range as well as I'm sure will be
muscular
on the way.
augments.
Muscular or hit the muscles.
The muscles
of those Hydralisks shall be augmented.
Blank has just finished for Terran. For Terran. Oh man, I was half memeing about messing up the words, and now I did. Storm also just finished, right?
Storm also finished. We've got Zerglings poking their way into the mineral line of the third base, not doing anything really.
Yeah, let's take a quick. Yeah, only 2 drones probes have gone down, but 13 drones.
Yep.
And SIGGE is actually holding a worker lead now, which is unusual in this matchup. Which means that, oh no, there it is. Just popped a bunch of workers for AICY.
So AICY's droning up his 4th. I don't know how many drones you want to really aim for in this matchup, but it looks like Ziggy is teching up all the way to Stargate. He's not going to do some kind of push.
No, yeah.
He's not going to roll across the map with Blink and Templars. He is going into Stargate. So trying to take this straight to the late game. And I think AICY is not doing that. AICY is the kind of player who will want to put up and do some aggression and...
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, sorry, I was messaging our dear admin. Let's have a quick look. Yep.
So AICY building up a large... Oh, he gets the surround on the Stalkers, forces the blink, forces the recall.
Yeah, gets a lot out of there. Very good good reaction by SIGGE there.
Good save by SIGGE, but great unit positioning by AICY to set up that. And he's going with 19 banelings. The units, the production tab is showing more on the way. He's got a bunch of Hydralisks, maybe 16 or so, and he'll just be looking to break this third base.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get a big surround setup, but he might have kind of revealed it early there. However, all of the banelings going around.
All of the banelings. ZIGGY has vision of that. Are these coming for the army? Storms. Are they enough? Some of the banelings. Some of the banelings are getting in on the. Oh my God, he's done it. Maybe.
Okay, he might have broken him here. That was oh my God, and all the workers go down on the mineral line as well. SIGGE has had his world rocked very suddenly.
What a display of aggression by the Zerg player.
The absolute swallowing up of that whole Protoss army.
Two very sad Tempests starting on the production tab.
They got a lot of work to do. Okay. Yeah. Some defensive Storms, but Hydras just actually sit there and trade so well versus Stalkers if nothing else is going on. We have got no other, well, we've still got the extended sort of fifth base, as it were, that is not...
does AICY have vision of that base at the very top?
No, I don't think he does.
Does he even know about it?
He has seen Pylon, the cannon, so yeah, he does know. Yeah.
They're choosing to break the Protoss at the third base regardless of their most recent expansion. Yeah. And all he really should be looking to do now is just lean on the Protoss player. He's got the economy advantage. He can produce the units. He can just build units and sit on the Protoss until they have to leave the game.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty much what he's doing now. And actually, SIGGE has chose to try and fight at the defensive position here. But that actually might lead to a quicker demise. Again, nothing stopped this man's expanding. He's doing it again. But yeah, this is now a very dire position as AICY is very smartly rounding out his tech tree. He's getting a Spire behind this.
Of course, yeah.
This fight actually is starting to look a bit messy. The Tempests are doing a lot. Archon's done a lot. Sorka's at the top fighting a lot. Protoss pretty good.
It's the economic damage, though. Even if the Protoss holds this off, he's lost every probe at that expansion. He's lost
cost, Johnny?
At what cost, Tasteless?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So even if all these Zerg units die to two micro Tempests, then I think the writing is still on the wall. The Spire coming up, we might be seeing a handful of Corruptors to really see off those Tempests.
The supply does not lie. It is, in fact, almost triple supply for Zerg.
The supply does not lie. Have you got any more rhymes for us?
Wait, have you not heard that one before? That's a classic.
The supply does not lie.
That's a Le Todd classic, that is.
Le Todd, the supply does not lie.
Look at the supply.
The supply is in the Zerg player's favor.
It is in the favor. I feel I should have done this when Hino was there, you know.
And yeah, so we'll be looking to see how AICY chooses to wrap this game up. Or, if I'm being too one-sided, please let me know in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, no, call him out in the Twitch chat, guys.
We'll see if there's a way for SIGGE back into this. He's going to need to play very cost-efficiently. He's going to not... Yeah, there's nothing he can do.
There's lings everywhere. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, again,
respect to SIGGE for staying in though. You gotta try while you've got batteries, Tempests, and Archons. There is a dream.
Yeah. The mental fortitude it takes to stay in that kind of game and try and play out. It is tough, but he did it. And again, an incredible showing from AICY.
An incredible showing from AICY. Great build. He chose his moment, executed it. And bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh. Look at the. He's happy. He's happy in the. Oh, this is in the pre-game chat. I thought
that'd be BM if he was posting smiley faces in the chat after the win. So we'll have to see what Ziggy will be looking to do in the second game. Will he build out a bigger mid-game army? Will he do some aggression himself, or will he look at that game and think, no, that was the right strategy. I can just do it.
Just do it better.
Just do it better. I can defend against Banelings and Hydralisks.
Yeah, he took some. I think it's hard because it was a 12 pool, right? 12 pool sometimes messes things up, but I think he got into a very normal sort of situation, and like that doesn't, and and everything like flowed normally from that.
Yeah, apart after the 12 pool, it really was no rush 20 almost. Both players just went back to looking at their economies. There was the customary harass from the Protoss player, a few drones here and there, but.
AC broke the seal earlier apparently, and is now got to go to the toilet again. So we're going to give him a few minutes.
Oh dear.
And yeah, but again, just talking about the past game, I think it'll be interesting to see how SIGGE wants to try and adapt from that. SIGGE himself is ready. He's going to take advantage of AC being sick, you know. Yeah,
well, if AC not showing his sickness in his gameplay so far.
No, yeah, the only sickness in his game plan is how sick he's in that game plan, you know.
Took him to Sick City.
Sick City. Population AC.
Population AC. We'll see if SIGGE can take a few maps and join him.
Yeah, hopefully so. I mean, again, this is SIGGE's first Epic LAN, and I don't know when he travelled over here, but there's always a bit of like LAN nerves and sort of, I don't know, travelling, you know.
Does SIGGE have much tournament experience?
I know that he has, so he's an OSU player.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he's performed in some OSU stuff before. Again, shout out to the OSU lot as well. There's a lot of OSU players here, Epic LAN this time. That's becoming a rapidly growing scene for Epic LAN.
With their 2 key keyboards and their graphical pads, tablets.
They're like this.
Yeah, and then I almost feel like it's cheating using the graphic. Maybe someone should try playing Starcraft with the graphical pad.
We should actually. That would be fantastic.
I wonder if it would work.
Wait, do you know Wise Man? I bring this up every time. Wise Man, do you know how he plays?
What?
So he has everything bound to the numpad, right? So there's nothing over here. It's all rebound to numpad, right?
Yeah.
And he moves using the arrow keys.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
You can't bait me into believing that on stream.
James, if you are still there.
James is not a wise man if that's how he chooses to play.
He is the wisest of men. It is fantastic. And it's just whatever you learn, whatever you get used to and whatever you learn is you can get good at, I think.
Yeah.
So could a tablet player play StarCraft? I reckon they could do it pretty well. You could, because you have the little side buttons.
You just need to get used to it. Yeah, it might be even easier than a mouse now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Catch me at the next Epic LAN with a graphical tablet.
Doing some Death Note action. That would feel cool.
AC is back, and he is ready.
All right. SIGGE, are you ready?
Is SIGGE also ready?
Art you ready?
Art thou? SIGGE, art thou ready?
I just want to make sure he didn't get up from his desk in the minute that AC was gone, you know. Art thou ready for the summoning of death? You look so serious. You look serious. You look more serious on the preview monitor than I turn and look at you. You're like this happy, jolly fellow. And now you look really serious.
It's because this is serious business.
This is serious business. This is.
SIGGE is ready.
Yes.
So let's hop into game 2. The countdown is ticking.
5, 4, 3.
The players. Do you think they've already chosen the builds they're going to do on this map in their head, or?
Yeah, I mean, well, you're a player, you know. Do you at this point in the loading screen, you're like, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do this game.
So honestly, yeah. So this might be why I've never performed well at an Epic LAN. But sometimes I get into the game and I want to see how it feels before I commit to a build.
You know what? I like that.
I might have like 1 or 2 in mind, and like I'm still thinking it over.
You know what? I like that. I kind of like that.
And then like a couple of minutes into the game, you're feeling how your units are moving, and you can choose.
Shout out to Mirio X. I think he's been in the chat, hasn't he?
Shout out to Miro X. We have. Let's shout out some of the people in the chat. We've got Miro X, Heart SC, XD.
Never heard of Heart XC.
No, I'm not sure.
And Wise Man is in the chat. Yeah,
Wise Man is in the chat.
He's gonna. When the delay catches up, he's going to tell you.
I believe we've got a 5-minute delay.
I think it's 3 minutes.
Oh, is it 3?
Yeah, it's a delay
though. So this game, we're not going to see any shenanigans before the hatchery. We're going to see the hatchery come down. We're going to see one gateway at the natural for the Protoss player. And given that it is not a 12 pool, the probe is heading across the map to check. I imagine we'll see a Nexus following.
I also imagine that. For some reason, I thought the red was Zerg there, and I got very confused on the minimap. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Yes, so there is the probe scouting across. We'll see what it finds, and really kind of like what SIGGE is looking for in the information-wise. No, he's looking to harass. All right, you know what, fair enough.
Is he looking to check, is there much variation between can you play gas or gasless against a Protoss player?
No, not really. It's pretty like 12 pool. Like pool timing is everything. Gas timing is less important. If they have no gas, then it's pretty much a slow ling flood. Is the only thing you have to worry about. Otherwise, you should kill them with. What do you kill them with actually? I don't know. Some Zerg. Fagaro's gonna like beat me next time just by like he can do
Fagaro just run his drones across the map.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he would. That is enough to beat me from Yasha. But yeah, no, generally gas is very similarly timed, and it's all about the pool time. If the pool finishes up around 2 minutes, that's very standard. That's as a Protoss player who scouts, that's what I look for.
Yeah.
So, yes. Oh, the probe gets caught.
That was cheeky. Almost.
Yeah, that's
almost picking that probe
That's
off.
a very like mentally demoralizing sort of situation if you lose the probe like that. So.
Yes, but he didn't lose it, so he should be fine. And we see an Adept coming out, rallied across the map with a little bit of chrono boost.
Chronic boost?
Yep. That Adept going to shade away, presumably just scouting, maybe see if it can look at a drone, tickle a drone a bit, but...
Tickle a drone.
A Stargate coming down behind this, and
Stargate.
Zergling speed, and a third for the Zerg player.
As is a classic. And again, SIGGE really likes this the style of building the buildings around the Nexus. I wonder if there is something to it. I might ask him about that.
I wonder if it affects the amount of units you can recall.
I don't think so, but that's an interesting...
Two Zerglings here.
Well, hang on. Whoa. They shouldn't be here.
And the Adept gets into the main for SIGGE, but that's probably fine. We'll see if these two Zerglings can pick off one probe.
Yeah, and the Adept...
The Adept going down.
Did it go down or did it... Yeah, it did go down. Oh, actually, this is a really good start for AC, because this kind of micro is really annoying.
Nah, he doesn't get that. But that's, yeah.
But it delays things like the Void Ray. The Void Ray hasn't started. Now, again, that might not make a difference in this match, but that's an annoying kind of thing to have a start.
Yeah. And AICY with a smattering of speedlings heading towards the third base. Oh, no. Pulling in towards the natural now. Does AICY's probably going to check the third base, right?
Yeah, he will. This is
and there isn't yet any pylons, batteries, units, so this might be a little cancel.
And again, because the Void Ray was late, right?
Yeah.
Because those lings were harassing things, that now make the... I don't think it's going to make the difference, because I think this will still save it in time, along with the Adept, yeah?
Yes.
But you can sort of see how those little things in critical moments can add up. Did he get anything in here? Oh, no, it's an Overlord, right? I see.
No. So AICY, knowing that the Overlord is dead to the Void Ray, going to send it in. Smart move. Just see if you can spot a bit of Summit. Oh, and he sees that the door is open and Zerglings into the main. He'll probably try and keep these alive for as long as possible and just be annoying.
Yeah.
As he makes...
SIGGE has been supply blocked for a long time, by the way. Like
this is true. Just starting a pylon now.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate... Again, this is like the mental taxation of a Zerg player like AICY, where he can do a lot of things and be very annoying and just like keep you very active in the early game. And eventually, obviously, SIGGE is going to clear all this up. This isn't going to do game-ending damage.
Yep.
Saying that, I don't like these lings. I feel like this is a bit much.
No, I love those.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're fucking doing work.
They are doing work.
So I think after all of this harassment, poking and prodding from both players, no one seems to have done anything majorly consequential.
Oh, here we go, though. This could be good.
This is good for the Protoss player.
Oh.
1, 2.
Oh. 2. Even though 3, because one must have died already before that. The Shade
there's
is
there's some going on into the main now here.
Yeah, I don't think this quite did as much as SIGGE was hoping.
I think that was pretty good.
It's
I don't know,
right.
was that 4 adepts for
oh my God.
4 drones? I don't know.
No, it was 2 adepts. It was 2 adepts, but it was like the minimum what you'd want to hope for. But it was like just that there was nothing kind of in position, so it's like you feel like you should be able to get a lot from that.
Yeah. So AICY going to try and get up a 4th base with the help of those queens to push the Void Rays away, but without the creep extending all the way over to there, if the Void Rays go back, the queens might find it quite hard to prevent that from being cancelled. But the Void Rays heading up across the map, so not going to potentially give AICY a chance to get some creep out to that base.
Gets an Overlord.
Gets an Overlord.
For his trouble.
For his trouble. And we see again straight into Blink Templar tech from SIGGE, so playing very similarly to last game. AICY this game, instead of the Hydralisk, he seems to be going for some Roach tech. He's got Roach speed on the way, +1 range, another upgrade which I don't recognise.
Wait, what? Missiles?
No,
that's a speed, Roach speed.
The one in the middle.
Oh, that's the same one you didn't recognise earlier. It's Hydra speed.
Well, it's good CLN. Every day is a school day.
Every day is a school day.
This game can be out for 16 years and there's still upgrades you don't know about. So AICY getting the Hydralisk tech again anyway, I guess.
Yep. SIGGE going for Storm again. I don't know if there's going to be a big timing from AICY before Storm is done. Pre-Storm timings were a big thing in the meta like a while back, but like I said, I haven't been super
It doesn't look like he's posturing to do an attack that quickly. We'll probably see some drones for the 4th base, I would imagine, but bloody hell, they do a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage.
So the creep just about getting out there now. The units can walk over, push those away, but gosh, if they'd been there a bit sooner. Yeah. Cannons, batteries, charge, upgrades.
Yeah, so SIGGE has identified, okay, I need to lock down and not let the Zerg do anything, and they will like kill themselves into me.
SIGGE with a Stalker move out, moving up to AICY's 4th. Presumably this isn't meant to
I think
be a big committal. He'll be
ready to recall.
Yes,
again. Yeah.
Blink.
Doesn't recall immediately.
Doesn't recall immediately. Going to maybe just try and get some more value out of those Stalkers. Pull the units more out of position as the Void Rays look at the natural again. So no recall at all, actually. He's just going to kite those Stalkers all the way back across the map.
And he's only lost 2 Stalkers in total, so that's actually very reasonable.
Yeah, that probably was quite cost efficient then for SIGGE.
Yeah.
Picking off the Roach Warren, not sure that's the biggest deal. Doesn't.
Again, it's annoying. It's another like mental tax. If AICY doesn't remake it, it's a big deal, and he's not remaking it right now.
Yes, I think he may not be using roaches as part of his composition anymore.
That is true, but it's one of those things where sometimes panic roaches are important.
Panic roaches. I feel like if you're doing panic roaches, he gets the Templar there.
Got high Templar. That's actually huge.
That's pretty big.
I'm telling you, there's a time in your life where you'll need panic roaches, all right?
And the Lurker Den is on the way, so we see what kind of tech AICY's looking for. So Lurkers against Stargate. Lurkers don't shoot up, but Hydralisks do.
Hydralisks do. That's all right, because the real threat is these boys on the ground.
Yes.
That's what we want to. That's why the Lurkers are good. They clear that out. What's going on here? This Zergling made a pylon. I don't like that.
That must be what happened.
That is exactly. It's the only explanation.
So SIGGE on the bottom side of the map. He's thinking about moving out with his Stalkers again. He's testing the water.
He's quite. Again, it's funny you sort of see this with Protoss players nowadays. They're often quite safe and defensive. What are you saying? What are you laughing at? Unless you're Hero, you know.
Yeah, true. I just don't know enough about ZVP to possibly comment on the current state of the meta.
Fair enough. Just make it up and sound good, you know.
Make it up and sound good.
Yeah.
So
if you sound bad, it's not going to work.
So AICY getting some Infestors out, some more mystery upgrades. There's a green one coming on the way. That is
Seismic Spine.
Seismic Spines.
I believe. I don't know how to get the tooltip up here.
So the Lurkers have an upgrade that lets them burrow quicker and move quicker. Is that right?
Yes, but which one? No. Burrow quicker and shoot further.
Shoot further. Okay. burrow quicker and shoot further.
And which one do you think Seismic Spines is?
I'm going to say that's the shoot further.
That is the shoot further one, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the burrow quicker one is called? Just you gotta. What would you call an upgrade to burrow quicker?
Digging claws.
Close. Adaptive talons.
Adaptive talons. The Zerg going to move out here with a little poke. This isn't a large amount of units, but it's enough to take down some static defense if the Protoss player is not in position. AICY probably just kind of getting rid of these units, wants to get any value he can out of them.
And while he pulls the whole army to the side, guess what? We're here.
Surprise! It's 10 lurkers burrowed outside your 4th base.
Yeah, and that is huge. So Storm does last a long time now, and it can more easily kill lurkers. However, lurkers still do a lot of damage, right?
They do.
I don't know about these Tempests or why AICY isn't running away yet.
Yeah, so SIGGE moving his army, shunting the rest of his army where the lurkers are not, moving up now into AICY's 4th base, into his turf.
SIGGE was like, oh, all your lurkers are attacking me? Well, they're not at home.
Let's see if AICY has the units to deal with these. Ooh, some fungals there, getting some value. The lurkers come home. That should be enough to tie this down, but at what cost?
Yeah, absolutely chaotic. I actually thought SIGGE was gonna steamroll from there, but he did not.
So AICY didn't seem to have enough anti-air with his lurkers, so the Tempest eventually killed some lurkers, pushed them back, and we'll have to see if SIGGE is able to use this air advantage before AICY's stuff comes online.
He is. Because there's 3 Archons defending the Tempest, and you need a lot of Corruptors to be able to deal with this amount of Tempest.
That's true.
So it's going to be really hard. He
does also have what really does he have against the Zealots too? That's a lot of Zealots.
Yeah? Do you know what would be good here? Panic Roaches. Do you know what he doesn't have? Roach Warren. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not sure panic roaches would. He'd be better to have 10 roaches than not have 10 roaches, but I think he'd rather make other units at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
And GG called from AICY.
That is going to be a 1-1.
1-1. So yeah, that was. I'm not sure where it all went wrong for the Zerg player. Really, he had it. Yeah. He just didn't have. If he had the anti-air with that push, was able to take down that base. I
think you were right in what you were saying, where he was almost trying to shave off some of his army, the bad parts of his army, but he was actually using it to set up an attack that he could get a good position in, and that really ended up hurting him because that was SIGGE took advantage of it. He didn't panic and bring everything home. He was like, no, I can actually defend this while attacking, and then suddenly all the pressure was on AICY. And sort of steamrolled from there.
Yeah, that's it, because really all he needed to defend the lurkers at home, once the rest of the units went down, was the Tempests. The lurkers aren't able to push quick, do big damage. So SIGGE, whose army was already sort of out of the way of the lurkers, was able to just come in, do the damage. Yeah. But it is hard when you're doing a push to make sure all of your bits are working together harmoniously.
Yes, that is it. That's a real deep skill in Starcraft, to make sure that sort of stuff is happening. So
one that I've not yet mastered.
Yeah, neither have I. Don't worry. Oh yeah,
it's okay. We just need to play 10,000 more games each, and we'll be
just another 10,000 games. Bro, I actually don't know how many games of Starcraft I've played. It's a lot though.
That's so we're such bad casters. I cannot possibly read the chat. Let me catch up now. The game's over.
Oh, I thought somebody in the chat was saying such bad cards. Like, damn! Not necessarily wrong.
Blah, 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 blah.
We have asking for the 3rd map, but they haven't said anything yet, so I'm worried that AICY is feeling sick again. We will see.
Nah, he'll be fine.
We don't need music, we've got me. I'm like a jukebox. Casters should come in through song or nothing.
So your name is EXO, right? What is your favourite EXO, the K-pop band? Could you name a single one of their songs?
No, I can't. No, Lightning. Is Lightning not a song?
Oh, it actually might be.
Yeah, I know, plagiarism. I branded the name EXO in 2010.
That's absolutely before EXO, the K-pop group.
It is. It's 1 or 2 years before EXO, the K-pop group, because I've checked.
Nice. You should sue them, man.
I should sue them. You know, it's absolutely unbelievable.
AICY wrote them game. We did it on that one, for God's sake.
What?
The players are trying to remember the third map that they agreed. Tourmaline was 4th. It was Taito. Taito. Are you a fan of Taito crisps?
I am. That's why I'm sort of saying it. Giles was over here earlier and telling me.
Oh, yeah?
About it.
Did you know there's a Taito Land theme park in Ireland?
Yes, that's what Giles was telling me earlier. That all the kids go there, like it's like a primary school thing. Yeah.
One day I hope I can get to go to Taito Land.
Yeah, you want to go to Taito Land? Yeah, that's fair, man. That is a wholesome man with wholesome ambitions right there, to go to Taito Land. All right, so we now know through process of elimination what the 4th and 5th map was, because these players can do it. All right, AICY is ready.
Ooh, my phone was off.
SIGGE is ready. Oh yeah, race checks, yeah.
All the players are the appropriate races.
They are indeed. And we are now going to go into game number 3. Yeah, there's only 3.
Game number 3.
I think this has been the longest series of the day so far.
Yeah?
This is only game 3. A lot of the other games have gone like quite quick. And it's 1-1. We haven't had any game. Oh, no, we have had a game go to the ace match, haven't we? Yeah, the one before this went to the ace match. Hino, Molten.
Okay.
Did it?
Did it?
Yeah, because...
Who won that? I wasn't watching.
I don't know. I'm gaslighting myself now. Because I thought it was 3-1, and I sent the result through to Winter to put it through as 3-1, and they were like, oh, no, it was 3-2. Oh, Starcraft players can't count. And now I really can't count because I don't know whether it was... Was it 3-2? No, because Molten lost the first 2 games, then won. Did he win game 4? I don't think he did. I didn't think it went to the 8th match. It was 3-1. Hang on. Let me go. Winter.
The historical record is being rewritten as we speak.
Can't count.
History is written by the victors.
Yes, true.
And if I won that series, it was 3-1.
Yeah. Wait, nothing actually is happening in this game. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got a probe scout coming up again. He's going to see that the Zerg player is doing nothing of note. We see a pool before gas. A gas before pool, which is a slight variation on what he did the game before.
Well, wait, it was hatch gas pool, wasn't it? Yeah, hatch gas. Oh, yeah. Hatch gas pool is completely standard. What did he do the game before?
I thought it was hatch pool gas.
Oh, no, generally it's a hatch gas pool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally.
So
ooh! Get out of there, little probe!
Ooh.
I believe. Okay, he got out of there.
SIGGE, not the most careful looking after his early game probes, but
they don't die though. They don't die.
That's true. That's true. I shouldn't throw too much shade. That probe is alive and still being annoying.
But now it is a bit more injured.
It is, but you see, the great thing about the Protoss workers is that they actually regenerate half of their health.
Wow. As opposed to the Zerg workers that regen all of their health.
That's true, but very slowly. very slowly indeed.
Or the Terran players who repair everything.
Yes. My SCVs are fighting units.
Do you know what unit can be both repaired and healed?
Would that be the Hellbat?
Yes, and the SCV.
Oh, the SCV too?
Yeah, the SCV can also be done that. Yeah, there you go. Wait, can the Hellbat actually be repaired when it's in Hellbat mode?
I think it can, yeah.
You're the Terran player, so you should know that, right?
I think it can.
You don't often repair.
I don't know, but if I had to bet. So this adept coming across the map, going to try and look for stuff.
Yeah.
He's gonna, that probe's still chilling out there.
Yeah.
He's gonna see no third base here. Yeah, which I think is slightly unusual.
Yeah,
AICY has taken the other one.
The linear fourth. The linear third.
AICY keeping things at the side of the map. And SIGGE has not spotted that so far, I don't think. He has not upon seeing no usual third, it does not look... Oh, he's heading down now, maybe. It looks like he'll be
I was about to say,
looking to confirm.
Generally, there isn't much Zerg can do off 2 bases, like, with this kind of opening, so it's not that surprising that it's the other third.
Yeah.
However, he still hasn't actually seen it. Oh, no, he has seen it, yeah.
So AICY making his customary AICY lings, which will be going across the map to see if the third base is sufficiently defended or not. And we might experience a little bit of deja vu because the Void Ray is on the way.
Oh, yeah, but it's late
not
again.
quite out, but I suspect the Nexus might live.
So this pylon is not going to live. In fact, actually, if he went straight for the Nexus, he might have been able to get it. But
True.
But obviously you don't know that. You can't know that in the moment.
And the more Zerglings. So this time he is continuing to hold down.
Oh, it's a Ling flood.
And some Lings get in, but at the moment, Ziggy's probably thinking, this is just AICY doing his Lings. We've seen this before. He'll be teching up what he... And now one Void Ray can save the Nexus against 8 Lings, but can it save the Nexus against 20 Zerglings that are coming up now? Adept's caught already.
Well, yeah, that's huge.
Exo, I think that might be a dead third base.
And he's given up. The Void Ray is getting out of shop as well.
Even the Void Ray is scared of those Zerglings. Yeah, the Void Ray doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, this is actually a really tricky spot for SIGGE.
This is a really tricky spot. AICY's just gained a huge amount of momentum in this game.
Yeah, this is, again, the other thing about when you go Void Rays instead of Oracles, right? Like, Oracles have more DPS versus Lings.
Yeah.
So it is actually, like...
Yeah, so the Oracle would be a better bet to take the third base with.
Yeah.
So this Void Ray, obviously the Zerglings can't hit the Void Ray, but it kills them oh so slowly.
Yeah, like look at how many, like, well, this is like 6 Adepts now?
Yeah, and the Lings are in!
Oh,
and the Lings get in! Ziggy sleeping at the wheel, the Lings are in, the Probes will trade with the Zerglings at the natural expansion, some going down in the main. Oh, this is a lot of damage. The Protoss player cannot be happy with this situation.
No, this is every Protoss' worst nightmare. It's like you're getting bopped about a bit, and then everything just runs in, and you're like,
the Zerglings are so quick.
Like, Bob, you had one job.
Yeah.
So
AICY happy to trade out all of those Zerglings now for the Probes. And the result of that is if we take a look at the work account, we see that
35 to 50.
35 to 50. AICY's gone.
And AICY is actually building 30 Lings here, so he could be going up to like 45 drones, 65 drones if he wanted, but instead he's making more Lings, because I think he wants to keep the pressure on. I think he doesn't want SIGGE to like ever get a third base.
Yes, and with the Hydralisk popping at home and enough Queens, that should be enough to see off the Void Rays. Yeah, so those Zerglings can be used to just do a harass on the third base, wherever it may attempt to be rebuilt.
Yeah, and AICY has checked the bottom third, but not the top third. He's now going up that way. Let's have a look.
And even if the hatchery goes down to the Void Rays, it is inconsequential as long as this Nexus goes down.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll recall those Void Rays, but do they have the DPS to save that Nexus? Exo, I don't think they do.
Believe! They do not have the DPS to save the Nexus.
Yeah.
It is unfortunately the case here. And again, this is a very frustrating style to play against. I've lost to like this kind of more very Ling heavy style before, and it is very frustrating because it feels like because they're actually being so efficient with their units as well.
Yes, it's very. There's a lot of I like using the word momentum, but it really does feel like there's a lot of momentum to styles like this. You have to sort of ride the waves of the Zerg and predict when they're going to be making units, when they're going to be droning, when it's appropriate for you to take that third base again, or make some more units to hold off against them, or play defensively. And if at any moment you make the wrong call, just about getting that Zealot back in the wall.
Bob!
So SIGGE is double expanding.
Yeah, nothing
Triple but that is 3 Nexi on the production tab.
Nothing can stop this man expanding, all right?
So if you can't,
can't get one.
Can't get one, at least have 3 kids, one of them will make it.
Yeah, that's the old school logic, isn't it? Oh, we do have a little bit of a harass going on here. A full Void Ray hit squad.
So 4 Void Rays can get, if they see an exposed hatchery, that could very quickly be gone. So
they can pop it.
They can pop it. So SIGGE trying to get back into the game. So he's making his workers, he's making his economy, but
AICY finding this base now is actually so important.
Yeah, that's just gone. SIGGE's not got a chance to defend that. And we see AICY moving across. Hydra's going to catch the Void Rays in the middle of the map.
Oh no, that's a disaster.
Oh, those 2 Void Rays going down straight away. Oh dear.
Oh.
But that was, again, another AICY Zerg game, just a masterclass of running those Zerglings around, putting them wherever the Zerg does not want them.
Yeah. And I think like SIGGE can obviously play like a good game, but man, like AICY is good at pressuring the points.
Yes, it feels like AICY's got him. He knows he's really grappling with his opponent now. He's figured out what the opponent might not be the strongest against, and we'll have to see if SIGGE chooses to stick with his macro style or if he will be changing it up in some way in the game.
Yeah, I don't know what you do here as SIGGE. Do you really want to like go? Because now he's on the line, right? He can't lose another map.
Yeah, if I were him, I'd probably, I don't know, I'd probably try and win.
Do you know what? Fantastic advice.
I don't know what you'd do, but if you've tried the same macro style like 2 or 3 times and it's just it doesn't seem to be coming online, I'm not sure you'd try it again. To be honest, I think I'm not saying don't play macro. He doesn't have to do a crazy aggressive play, but maybe just a different style of macro, getting your tech in a different order.
No, there's lots you can do. I'm obviously a fan of old DT drops. You can go Glaive Adepts, which is a very strong style still, and kind of like works to put the pressure back onto the Zerg player. Even like there are some robo builds. I don't think robo builds are any good. Oh, hang on, let me sort the skills out. So it is now 2-1 to AICY in this best of 5.
Nice.
And yeah, AICY's doing the extractor trick. A cannon rush actually would be surprisingly good here, but I think it's a very hard call. So when players do this extractor trick into getting a oh wait, no, AICY does it differently because he gets a second Overlord.
Yeah, if you're doing the extractor trick, you're not just YOLO down the hatch and save the 100 minerals on the...
That's what I thought. That's why I thought you were supposed to do it. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that.
So another hatch first, another gate at the natural. This is so far...
So standard, yeah. The first 2 minutes of a PvZ are very, very clinical, I would say. You know, they're very like...
yeah.
You can kind of predict what's going to happen. Or there are very key decision moments that like are the only thing that matters.
And AICY pulling off a drone to take this probe away from the minerals.
Bro, you're not that good. Stop it.
Well, I actually quite like doing that kind of thing because if your opponent wants to...
Counter micro?
I mean, if your opponent wants to be annoying with the probe, they've already got a probe not mining. So if you just take off one of yours... then now there's 2 of you without a probe mining, and it's fine, and now they just can't do any of the fun stuff they wanted to try and do. Like,
no, fair.
It feels like a mental win because they don't get to do the thing they wanted to do, which is be annoying with the probe. But I don't know. Core coming down.
Yeah, core coming down at a fairly normal sort of time. Nexus core. Zealot is a bit of an unusual one here.
Yes.
Normally we don't build the Zealot. He might be waiting and then cancel it. He might be just like waiting to like confirm something. He seems very suspicious of like a Ling Flood or something that he would need a Zealot for. We're keeping a close eye to see if he cancels this.
Ooh. That's a fully delivered Zealot. Into a Stalker. No Adepts going on over here.
Okay.
So SIGGE doing something different. We'll have to see what these...
Yeah, and now a Stargate starts a little bit late because he chose to get the Stalker first. Actually, you can normally afford both. And Lings just run in anyway, as they do.
These Lings, that won't even get a scout off. So AICY does not know that the Stargate is on the way. But of course, it won't be the most surprising thing in the world.
So yeah, from a strategy perspective, sometimes you want to like try and convince your opponent you're doing something different than what you're actually doing. But I don't know what SIGGE is trying to sell here. If it is supposed to be something different, like the Zealot just kind of feels weird.
He's doing the he's just making Wings of Liberty units.
Yeah, that's
going to be a Void Ray.
Void Ray, yeah, exactly, yeah. I love it.
Let's see what does come out of the Stargate. Will he stick with the Void Ray? No, he's opting for an Oracle this game. He wants to stave off those Ling Floods. But Exo, you know what? I don't think we're going to see a Ling Flood this game.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, there's a few AICY Lings here.
There's a few scouting Zerglings, but I don't think AICY is the kind of Zerg player to follow this up with another
14 Lings and more in production.
And there goes the caster curse. There goes the caster curse. 14 Zerglings in production. Will they do anything?
I mean,
I'm not sure they will because it's the Oracle, you know?
Yeah. So the Oracle is really good. So again, this style, the Oracle overall defense did get nerfed because the energy overcharge now does less energy. It gives less energy.
Okay. So these Zerglings just going to go into the main. The Oracle will be able to clean them up, but it will have to turn its beam on, and that's a bit of energy gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Which means now these Zerglings coming into the third. Did the Oracle turn its beam?
Okay, so now he's used the recharge on it. This Oracle has like 20 to 30 seconds of firing, and it does kill things quickly. So it's like.
So the Zerglings are going to be chased away, shown the door by the Oracle, but it's now running out of energy, and the Zerglings are still kind of around.
And remember, it costs 25 to turn it on. So now this Oracle is out of energy. It needs to wait 30 seconds before it could switch itself back on, and then it would immediately be out of energy again. So
that's 2 probes, and again, Zergling's in. So he's going to get a scout off here for free.
AICY's a macro. He's making drones behind this, you know. He ain't the type of player to follow this up with Lings, you know.
Well, so I was half right. I'm not sure.
It was a very random amount of Lings he made.
It was a bit of a middling amount of Lings to make. But AICY not with a huge committal there on the aggression. Does get a few probes and a scout, knocks SIGGE off their rhythm. But SIGGE now grouping up their 2 Oracles will be looking to see if they can get anything done on AICY's side of the map.
I'm being slandered in chat for being old again. Unbelievable. Before the EXO K-pop, absolute boomer talk.
Well, if they...
You just wait.
Youth is a mindset.
Yes, thank you, Johnny.
Age is a number.
Okay, well, let's be careful when you start saying that. Okay.
And the Oracle's in the main base, making the drones run away, getting 4 probes. Will not lose the Oracle.
Oh, yeah, that's a very key thing to not lose in this sort of situation. We also have, we have some Adepts running in here.
2 Adepts coming in, 1 drone, 2 drone, 3 drone, blue drone, red drone, blue.
Oh, more drones
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. More drones going down. So SIGGE with quite an effective wombo combo there with the Oracles into the main. They're just chilling, by the way. He's
right. He loves the static defense as well. He's like, give me the static defense.
Oracles. So SIGGE is doing the same thing again. To be honest, he's got the blink on the way. He's got the Templars coming. He's hunkering down at the 3rd. We'll have to see how AICY chooses to handle him this time.
Yeah, he's got the style going down, you know. So
it shows confidence in himself, at least.
Show confidence.
That is a lot of batteries.
And a lot of stalkers as well.
Yeah.
Did he get blink? No, he's got charge.
He's got blink.
Oh yeah, he's got blink. Okay, that makes way more sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that would be a bold move out.
Yeah. You got a recall, you know.
True.
I like the snail trail of AICY's creep there. Just 1 tumor just going across the map.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all you can manage, you know. Okay, he's still going to be a bit annoying. Yeah, he just...
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have like an overwhelming amount of Lings here, so you can't chase him too far off creep.
Yep. I don't think he should chase him at all off creep. So SIGGE putting down some stasis traps behind the Stalkers. Looking for some juicy activations.
Yeah, this is the old, somewhat reminiscent of the old hero style that Hero was doing. And it is quite strong. You can poke really well.
Yeah, SIGGE with some great blink micro here. And he's going to get a stasis ward on a reasonable amount of Zerglings, but AICY just going to back off. It's
always hard because often the stasis ward is to keep your Stalkers safe, not to like jump on the rest of the army, but there's always the temptation to, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, the Oracles!
Oh, the Oracle comes in, the Stalkers aggressively blink, but is this a trap? Does the Zerg player have enough to push these Stalkers away still?
Yes. But that was huge. Did he only got one Oracle, right? Yeah,
yeah,
one
got
Oracle
one.
still alive.
But then the Protoss player has been quite efficient, I think, here. So he's been microing very well.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been chunking down some of the Zerg supply. So this kind of seems to be working. He's been expanding behind this. He's got 5 bases.
Zealot run by at this base. Only gets a queen and a handful of drones, but this is still like attention that has to be diverted away. Meanwhile, a Ling run by in the on the 3 o'clock position.
Yeah, so AICY knows about this base. Does he know about the center base? He will now if he's... yeah, so AICY knows the full extent of the Protoss economy. He knows what Ziggy has to defend. Can he put his units in good places to try and break into the Protoss? So AICY's going to try that big layer tech bust again. He's got the Hydralisks, he's got the Banelings, he's got the Zerglings, and he is massing up, looking for somewhere to shove him.
Well, it looked really good in game 1. Let's see if he can do it again.
Ziggy moving out into this. Does he must not know.
Yeah, well, like I say, there is a skirmish on the other side of the map, but there's a lot of charge shots doing a lot of damage here. Can they think I'm in 1 storm, 2 storm? Can't follow through more than 2 storms.
So Zealot's doing lots of work to AICY's base there, but AICY at the same time in the middle base, killing off probes there, and the armies are going at it again outside this base. Storms coming down.
There aren't that many storms left, but there's definitely 1 storm left on this High Templar. On this High Templar?
Yeah.
Wait, is it? There's 1. There it is.
We'll have to see what's going to happen there. So the Zealots coming in now into the natural, and AICY's pulling home. He's pulling home.
No.
This is not looking good.
It is a tough thing as Zealots are dancing in your natural.
Lings are dancing.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that. And now we have the ball coming down to demolish the 6 o'clock base. Maybe a kind of base race? No, there's not enough army across the map.
No.
AICY is like counter-attacking, is doing some damage, but 34 works have gone down, a base has gone down. It's 4 base versus 5 base.
And look at the economies now. None of the Protoss bases went down, and although some probes went down with 5 Nexi, you really can remake them. Siggy's setting up at 80 workers, very comfortable. He's able to.
Are you saying the economy cannot be wrong-any?
The economy cannot be wrong-any.
Yeah, there you go. I'm a rapper, you know. Eminem is afraid of me.
But I don't rap.
But I don't rap.
And yeah, so Siggy now in the driving seat in this game will be...
Yeah, and now the Tempest transition. So he's now adding a layer of complexity to the army that that AICY is going to struggle to deal with for a long time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, keeping up the counter prong pokes.
Yeah, he's had such great success with the Zealots down the left side in this game.
And I think this is playing PvZ. This is a lot of what it's about. Is making Zealot run bys do a lot of damage, whilst trying to take cost-effective engagements with main armies.
Yeah.
And if you do that, that's like the matchup sort of thing. Actually, AICY is going to try and make this a base race now.
Which is about as good a chance as he's got.
Yeah.
So we'll see how much of we'll see if the Protoss player chooses to recall. We'll see if they just keep on going at each other's base. Although, to be honest, he might.
He needs to get a drone out. Okay, he's got some drones out. Okay, this is now getting to a really interesting position. If AICY can crawl this back, it would be an insane comeback. Yeah, every storm is like horrific though here.
Yeah.
Because these units do not heal up quickly.
And this, I mean, he's getting something done. He's getting something done in the middle. I'm just not sure any trade
is a good enough trade.
Is a good enough trade at this point. Even killing the base in the middle, knocking the Protoss down to 2 bases. As soon as AICY gets near that natural, I think we'll see a recall. And the Protoss has gone through AICY's main. AICY has nothing. There's units in the natural.
You know what they say?
You know what they say? The
pop is not slop.
The pop is not slop.
Yeah, and that's when the population is different, you know.
I see. I see.
Thank you. I'm frying my brain trying to think of these, you know.
Big number good, small number bad.
Big number good, you know.
Yeah.
When I first started playing StarCraft, I had a girlfriend who was trying to be supportive of the sort of thing. And so she was watching some random like clan war, whatever match I was in.
Yeah.
She was like, I have no idea what's going on, but I saw your number was bigger. And I was like, yeah.
It's always good to have a bigger number.
My number was bigger. You're right. All right, and actually we now get a treat, and by treat I mean horrific. I'll ask that in a minute. We get to play on Mothership. Mothership is a 3-player map that nobody likes.
Oh gosh, someone didn't veto Mothership. I've been playing Mothership Chicken with everyone, and these two were playing it so well that no one. They both forgot to actually veto it.
Yeah, they've both forgot to actually veto it.
Oh god.
And now we get Mothership Game 5, which looks like a mothership.
A mama ship.
Where's the party chat? There's the party chat. All right, AICY is ready.
Ready.
And SIGGE is ready. Good luck, good luck, good luck. He's upping the ante on the good lucks.
He is. Do you think it's important to type good luck more than your opponent?
No.
No?
No.
I think it is.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
What if you say bad luck? You get any BLs in there?
BLs? No.
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me.
For me.
So game 5, SIGGE doing exactly what I told him not to do. I said don't do the same thing again. He did the same thing again, and this time it worked.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, so the important thing to know is for a casual viewer, Winter, who may be watching this, you might not know, this is a 3-player map, and the players do not know where their opponent is spawned. So
they know that is one of the 2 spots that they have not spawned in.
That is a deductible reasoning there, yes.
Yeah.
It is. So one thing that was very frustrating for ZVP in these kind of situations is that, and AICY's not done it, is that Zergs could go 12 pool. And if they go 12 pool and they pick a base and they go to the right base, and the Protoss picked the wrong base to go to, the Zerg just wins.
They are both picking the right base. In this game. No 12 pool and the right base picked. So SIGGE...
absolute map hackers.
Map hacking, yeah. I think that's the only reasonable conclusion to draw from this probe scout.
It is.
So AICY again getting a gas before a pool. Putting the pool in front of the hatchery.
Yeah, did the probe see that as it comes down? No, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I don't know Zerg players and their positioning of spawning pools.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to that, or if
they're on maps like these, technically speaking, you want to put them like by the ramp.
Why is that?
I'm trying to remember why. So in ZVZ, you do it this way, because something about like if it's a 12 pool drone pool, you have a better way of making like a mini wall with it, basically.
Interesting.
It's very, very specific. Versus Protoss, I think there is also a reason for it, but I can't remember.
Yeah. So we'll have to see, again, what each player will decide to do in this game of StarCraft 2.
In this game of StarCraft 2, wow. I heard AICY likes talking about poo. To keep the rhyme going. And
to keep the rhyme going, you do you.
Hey! I'm sorry, casting really does take 2.
It's a good job you're here, because I don't have a clue. And we see the Stargate coming down.
Yeah, the only one who doesn't have a clue is me, and that's true. that was a stretch, that one was.
Well, Stargate on the way, Adept coming across the map, 4 Zerglings on the production tab.
Yeah, fairly sort of standard sort of openings. I'm really interested to see if AICY tries to like pull it hard and go for the like heavy Ling play again.
So it seems to me that AICY was struggling a little bit with the Blink Stalkers. So I think in all the games where SIGGE has
gotten to that position,
gotten the Stalkers doing some chunking, it seems to have gone quite well for him. So he's going back into the Void Ray out of the Stargate. He imbued with confidence. He doesn't think AICY will flood any more Lings. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it's impossible to hold like things with a Void Ray in that position, but I think it's easier with Oracles. And again, this does seem like a bit of a call out because he did it specifically last game. went back into Oracle.
Yeah, one Void Ray able to chase away these Zerglings, but not before they catch the...
Good.
Not before they catch the Adept. Force a little pile on there to be cancelled in the wall.
Yeah.
Third base on the way, layer on the way for AC.
Again, it shows how much SIGGE is respecting this, right? Like, he had a probe and hold position because he was like, he knows that AC is going to try it.
And AC had been gotten in a few times throughout the series, so that's a good adjustment from SIGGE, really showing his opponent some respect. Does AC want that probe?
He does want it, but... And again, yeah, here you go.
Oh, AC wants, AC gets. That's before the battery's finished. That is a dead probe. Although I'm not sure about those lings.
They wanted to nibble.
Hydralisk then on the way. More drones, more overlords.
And more lings.
10 Zerglings. Curious.
I find it interesting to see where each player is expanding. Like, SIGGE's expanded in a line here. Which suggests he doesn't want to be too aggressive, which makes sense, actually.
AC might be doing it. AC might be doing the... he might follow this up with Hydralisks and just rally Hydralisks across the map. We shall see.
He started the weapon range, but then got movement speed instead.
Yep, so we are going to see an aggressive play here from AC to try and take down the third base or do as much damage as possible. So he's going to have Zerglings and Hydralisks. And that, and that, I think that might be quite effective because we've got Void Rays and Gateway units without many upgrades in quite small numbers. So SIGGE doesn't, I don't think SIGGE knows this is on the way yet. I don't think he's seen any of the large amount of units. Those Zerglings I don't think have been discovered. He's got his 2 Void Rays going across the map, which is probably not where he wants them.
Yeah, that could be bad.
So these Hydralisks are going to start coming across the map, but there will be a moment as this begins where...
And this might be the trigger point.
Yep, AC might just go on the third base now. The Adept Shade, will that have seen it? I don't know. But
it would have just seen it, but I don't know if he reacted. Yeah.
So he's going to see this. So the Zerglings getting in. They're going to take care of everything on the ground. The Void Rays get recalled. Will the Void Rays be able to clean this up?
He needs to kill the battery before. Okay, no, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, 3 Void Rays versus 3 Hydras.
The Void Rays can kill the Hydras, but there will be more Hydralisks filtering across the map as we speak. A 4th Hydralisk joins. The Void Rays don't have their beam just yet.
The beam doesn't do anything versus Hydras.
Oh, does it not?
No, it only does the extra versus armored.
Good.
Good.
And yeah, that's
the biased casting.
That is a dead third base, and I fear the natural may not be long-lived either. He's going home because there is something in the natural. What is that? Just some adepts.
The 2 adepts that we saw when went out. Yeah.
Ah, yes. But then AC will probably be straight back to leaning on the Protoss player. He can get some drones up behind.
I like how you say that, by the way. You like leaning on the player, like lean on them.
Well, I think it's a really good way to describe what you want to do, because you want to just you want to keep your units near theirs.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that the units you have, the advantage you have in the army, is being used. And the best way to do that is to lean on them and get all your units up in their grill. So the Void Rays here will require handling. 4 Void Rays is quite a lot, but those Hydralisks on creep are able to chase them out of there. And while the Hydralisks are defending, we see the Zerglings coming across.
Yeah, looking for a ninja base.
A ninja base, but
a ninja base found instantly.
Already seen.
That's unlucky.
That is unlucky. So SIGGE knows the precarious position he is in, and he is looking for anything to come back.
Nope. You're not allowed.
So if AC was even smart. There we go. There's the GG. There's the GG.
Oh, buddy. AC doing absolute upsets here.
AC with the build in one of the previous Epic lands when he almost took a game off Gerald. That was the same.
Oh right, yeah.
Same build.
Good call.
Very effective, aggressive play. It is my only ZVP build.
yeah. Nice. You've got the one.
It's a good one. You just rally Hydras across the map and cross your fingers.
Good. Yeah.
But no, very well done there by AC. Great series from both players. SIGGE played well as well. Really outplayed AC in some of those macro games. But in the end, AC's aggression just was able to take him out.
Yeah, it's really solid. And had a great time with that. What have we got on the... Okay. We've looks like we're going to do the... we've got a fun game coming up, a free-for-all coming up. Are you getting in on this?
I think I've got more series to play.
Oh,
so
okay,
I might skip the free-for-all and play series.
We potentially have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-player free-for-all coming up.
I mean, unless there's time for me to join the free-for-all and...
I mean, so long as you're happy to play a bit later.
I don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yes, we need to get this set up though. So I need to run over and see what the players are actually doing, because, well, actually I don't know. I haven't been involved in setting any of this up.
Okay.
So I don't know quite how. It's going to be a free-for-all map, I suppose, right?
Yep. I mean, there's a few big free-for-all maps.
There are a few big ones, aren't there? Alright. Dancing to the music. My brain hurts, alright.
Your brain hurts.
My brain does hurt.
It's tiring casting. I don't know how you do this.
I'm
sat here thinking, God, I wouldn't be able to do this all day.
Yeah, this is we're pretty deep in now, and I've done it before longer, but man, I am knackered now.
Yeah.
Pigeon Wrench versus AICY versus Avalac. I think this would be a cool idea to do though, and I want to be.
Yeah, I'll join this because the two people I need to play are AICY and Bromaria.
Okay,
so if they're both in the free-for-all, I can't do anything else.
Any time anyway. Yes. All right, let's kick it to a quick 5-minute break. I hate to be the one saying that. I'm initiating breaks now, but I need to do that right quickly.
We need our commercial revenue. We need our advertisement sponsors.
Exactly, yes. Let's do that, and then I will be right back. We'll see if somebody else wants to cut it. I want to see if I can get Winter on stream. I don't think they'll want to come on stream.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
But I'll see if we can do that, and then we will be back with a fun free-for-all, and I think that's going to be the end of the day for it, for the stream. Oh, hang on, what's this? Molten. Me versus Hino, Bromaria versus SIGGE, and Bromaria versus Venny are left to play. Oh, these are good matches as well.
I don't mind going against Bromaria now.
TVP, yeah. Bromaria versus SIGGE. Wait, is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm easy.
Decisions are hard. Let's have a quick check. We're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna find out. We'll be back very shortly with some kind of game, either a free for all or another series game, depending on what seems more entertaining. I think. But yeah, I need to go run that by things and figure it out. So we will be right back. And I think we run over to the player area and figure out what's going on.
Absolutely. Thank you for your views.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you later.
Yeah. Boom.